So today we are at the Cairo Museum. Today we're about to go inside. I wasn't able to bring my camera or GoPro, so iPhone 13 it is today. It's going to be very interesting, all the history that we're going to see in here. And I'm looking very forward to hearing everything about it. And I'll try to share as much as possible as I can on what we're seeing. Well, I was just talking to our guide, and he told me that everything inside of here, all the pieces, everything you see, and everything that I'm going to show you is all authentic except for one piece. And he'll show us that one piece later. So this guy right here, he's a scribe. You can see him right here behind me. So he's what you call as a scribe. And he just basically, he writes down different things, notes, different ideas, things like that. So that's what the scribe is. The last video I just took, that was of a tomb, what a tomb would look like. I'm not sure what tomb that was. It's really a lot going on here, a lot of different tours, so it's going very kind of quick. So it's kind of hard to get descriptions of and who and what everything is, because it's just kind of moving very fast. So I'm gonna do the best I can, trying to get you as much information, but it's really difficult kind of trying to get everything and trying to tell you what everything is. So hopefully I'll be able to go back and kind of go over this and kind of put up some wording of what everything is that I'm recording. It's a little warm in here. Not really AC, not really any AC in here. There's some fans somewhere blowing around. You can see it, like it's a little warm. And right now we are on the floor of Tutankhamun. There's a lot of artifacts up here. A lot of artifacts up here. Gold chairs, and I'll show you that. And what he was mummified in, a lot of artifacts up here on this floor. What we just saw inside that room that had all the mummies, those were Greek mummies. And the Greeks tried to take their mummification process that the Egyptians used and try to use that for themselves and were unsuccessful. Most of the only thing that was left were just their skeleton remains. Mummification table. So this is where they prepared the body for mummification. And as you can see, the little hole down at the bottom, yeah, that's what it's for. I'm not going to say it, but you guessed. What you're looking here is the Rosetta Stone. And remember earlier I said there was one artifact in here that was not authentic? Well, this is it. The British had the original one, but this is how they were able to use this stone to figure out what the hieroglyphics are. So this right here, this statue, can you guess? Male, female. It's actually a female queen. Made to look like a male. We just finished our tour of the Cairo Museum. A lot of ancient history in there. It was overwhelming. It's like the same thing when we went to Izmir in Turkey, to one of the Greek cities. Just standing on all of that history from thousands and thousands AD or BC, 4,500 years ago, plus a lot. And it's something that you need to come and see. If you can get to Egypt, you need to come here. We're still not done. We have a Nile cruise tonight. We're actually going over to another museum here in just a few minutes. I believe it was a museum of civilization. And we'll be done for the day with all the museums and the tours, and then again the Nile cruise tonight. So it's been one of the best so far. I love it. I love it. Definitely would come back. I would come back for sure. At the Museum of Civilization. It's a more modern, newer museum than the Museum of Cairo. Can't leave my mask off too long to talk because they're very strict here. But we're just going to start just walking around, looking at the different artifacts and everything. I'll show you everything that I can. And there's some mummies that are downstairs, not supposed to videotape. Well, we'll see what happens. I hope you enjoy. And I'm going to give you, again, like I said, as much as possible of this museum. I'll try to give you as many descriptions as I can of what I'm looking at. part of this upstairs, the museum was more towards after the Egyptians and when the Muslims started to live in Egypt. So a lot of the artifacts that we're seeing in the second part of this video are all from after the Egyptians, I guess, or I don't want to say faded out, but I guess after the Egyptians were no more in Egypt and when the Muslims started living here.